Hey, Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy holidays. Bad Boys of Sports Cards back for one more ride.
One boy.
Was he?
That makes all the difference.
Infant. But we can count Milton. We can count Sammy.
Not really sure why I'm here.
To encourage our mutual love of sports cards. And sports.
Just supporting your delusions. Milton.
Hey, buddy.
Get off. Get off. Get off.
So, we missed the military ball. And there was a fight during the military ball.
Okay.
Have a look.
This year, let's quit quitting.
And there's some pushing and shoving at the 20-yard line. This isn't good.
Well, East Carolina wins.
We've said it a few times. No love lost in the 83 miles that separate these two schools in North Carolina.
The schools are only less than 100 miles apart, I think. And they came all the way to Maryland.
There's some bad blood between these two teams. Look at this. They got to get control of this. This is a terrible scene at the end of what has been a fantastic bowl game.
You
hate to see this. Remember.
There you go. Although the winner of the bowl game season this year has been the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Have you followed this at all?
No.
Well, then let's have a look at that. Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Let's go to the window or entire screen.
Yeah, and then Pop-Tarts Bowl. Here we go.
Two teams with unfinished business, and that Pop-Tart wanting to go down in flames. Well, why stop, right? They're over 500 yards of total offense in the second half. Miami has run 21.
The team won, and this Pop-Tart just snuck out
Critics will say
into the middle of the.
We learned a lot about it tonight. What does it say to be able to battle back like this and get this win?
Boy, I mean, if you look at this team, it's really who they've been all year. You know, I mean, are back against the wall early in the season in Kinnick.
Sacrificed. Follow your dreams. Infiltration goes. Watch it. There it goes.
Cinnamon roll.
They pops at the bottom. And
congratulations again, Matt Campbell, Rocco Beck, the MVP. We're heading back to you in studio, Kevin Nagandi.
These two teams with
at one point, they brought back the half-eaten Pop-Tart from last year to smile and wave and had a sign that said like it was worth it or something. But that's how you do that, right?
Word. They just flew right out already. Hey, you know what?
Here you go.
Starting his career incarnate word.
They just flew right out
already. Hey, you know what? 5-second rule. I think
it's literally works as a closer.
Hey, you got to be ready.
So that's sort of what has taken over bowl season so far, since everyone else is in the transfer portal.
Don't know what it means.
It means now is the time when you can switch teams or go to NFL or something. So everybody is leaving their team. So all these bowl games are being played with a fraction of the players.
So you need humanoid Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, to make it all worth it.
Sports people are weird.
Sienna was nice to me, huh?
Yeah, Sienna was nice to you.
We're all set. Now this is a card show. So I've got you some stuff.
Good.
I do not remember what is in this. I just wrote your name on it a long time ago.
That's why you shouldn't be allowed to shop online anymore.
I know.
This whole basement looks like this.
So this is your first present.
And by your, you mean your.
No, it's yours. Look at it.
You got me more Buffy cards.
Got you more Buffy cards.
Why did you get me more Buffy cards?
Because it's 2 different sets.
Because I don't collect cards.
No, you do.
You're forcing them on me for some reason. Favorite scenes from Buffy.
There you go, see?
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Stop buying me cards.
So we are switching format.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to a monthly format. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm asking your opinion on,
Yeah.
so it'll be the last Sunday of the month, I think,
Mm-hmm.
that we'll do. Should it be a recap of previous month's adventures or a preview of next month's adventures? So, for example, you were going to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do the Atlanta cards before you go to Atlanta or after you get back from Atlanta? Which makes more sense.
Just not do cards.
Hey. We're only doing this once a month now.
Uh-huh. You got this gross piece of rice on your keyboard that's just staring at
We
me.
had Chinese food for that. It's okay. So, for your assistant producer credit,
Mm-hmm.
do you think it makes more sense before or
I don't
after?
want any credit. I want 0 credit for this.
We'll let the people decide whether we should do. Start tagging you and stuff.
Oh gosh, please don't. All I
Well,
need is some interviewer
everybody knows.
somewhere someday to watch this nonsense. Please give me no credit for this.
And to see me.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna help me.
Should I put this on my LinkedIn?
No,
I'm a producer of a
no,
card show.
no.
We'll be saying the same thing after I give you this.
Give me more cards.
Yeah.
And a dog on the bed. Get off the bed. I told you this already. Off.
Real quick. I like the way you look back to make sure you're certain.
It's like all the things I can't stand wrapped up in 5 square feet. I do love the show, The Walking Dead. And Daryl Dixon is a fan favorite. Carol as well. They're supposed to be getting a Book of Carol
He's down.
show soon.
He's getting comfy.
Maggie, another classic since season 2. And Michonne, of course.
Wasn't she at that autograph session? Didn't Gwen Salzo on them?
I don't think so. I've never seen her in person.
I even pre-opened this one for you. And
More cards.
we will open these concurrently because I know Mellissa said she wasn't getting many cards for Christmas, and she didn't. But Santa didn't get the memo. And look at his fat pack of Big League.
Oh, now Santa's in trouble.
Ethan Evaldi, Darius.
Aw.
Oh, we got Ronald Acuna Jr.,
Season 7.
Chris Bryant. I can open that.
I don't want to open them.
Oh, card show. I got Seti and a Gunner. Oh yeah, well, Cleveland. More Cleveland. You can't not like Cleveland. Oh, a Shohei.
Did have a nice water cider.
Yeah. And a Juan Soto, Mr. 5 teams in 3 years or whatever it's been.
Anyway, seems to like baseball cards.
Free agency will be the end of baseball again for me. So that's part of what did it last time. And watched baseball for 20 years.
One can only hope.
See, this is the guy who stole our pitcher.
That's so rude. It's a nicely shaped card.
Yeah, the die cut. All right. Well, I do need you to open this one up.
Oh my gosh, honey, why?
Because sometimes I find deals. And I've got a Topps Series 1 fat pack.
I've got a whole bunch of banker boxes upstairs so I can get rid of all the nonsense in our children's room.
I hope there's no redemption cards in here.
I'm going to start doing it in your spaces.
That's just worth.
It seems like it's worth more if I don't open it.
No, it's already open. That's not a sealed box. I've been promised at least one hit in there. You know, I never did find myself a little Kevin Hart card. Oh, there you go. There's your hit. What do you got?
An authentic relic card from AMC's The Walking Dead Season 8. Let's see. Piece of something.
Morgan Jones.
I don't know what.
Piece of his outfit.
Maybe.
In your canoe.
This is a authentic costume relic from a zombie.
Gray Rod, who just became the #1 starting pitcher of the Orioles next year.
Mm-hmm. That just sounds disgusting.
I think I know what the Orioles need to do, though. That now that they didn't get Burns in free agency, how funny would it be if they make a trade with the Diamondbacks and just get him right back by trade?
So funny.
That'd be so funny. So I am doing an end of the year ranking.
You wonder why they don't wear meat suits more often? And it's because, as was seen in this episode, you can get sick. This is how Gabriel loses an eye.
So I've got 4 tiers. I've got my absolute love this team tier. Then I've got I like this team tier. Then I've got they could be cool. I'm just not paying enough attention to them. And then I've got the doghouse. So who do you think I have at the very top? Without looking at the script.
The Keys.
Nope.
The Yankees.
No.
I have no idea.
All right, look at the script.
And I don't know. Maryland.
Maryland baseball, Maryland ice hockey. Those are 2 teams I follow closest right now.
Oh, something bad is about to happen in this scene. It is a pivotal moment for young Carl.
So my second tier, these are teams I like, teams I follow. We got the Wizards, the Capitals, Commanders, Ravens, UMBC men, UMBC women, UMBC ice hockey, which only ranks lower than Maryland ice hockey because I just see them less. I don't know why. We've got Maryland wrestling, Maryland volleyball.
Most lovable character on The Walking Dead.
Maryland football, which is moving up. Maryland men's soccer, the Keys. So remember, the Keys were on the brink of elimination when I got annoyed with the other teams. So by default, they moved up. Maryland gymnastics, Maryland Black Bears, Towson men's basketball. Now, my third tier is that I could like them. I'm just not paying enough attention to them tier.
Okay.
Washington Mystics.
She was hot for Rick.
Wasn't everybody know? DC United. The DC Power Football Club. Maryland men's basketball.
This was very sad.
Old Glory DC Rugby. Maryland's men's lacrosse. Maryland women's ice hockey. The DC Defenders. There's plenty of other teams around here that I just don't watch a lot, but I could. But these are teams like I feel like I should be paying some attention to.
Yeah.
Just don't have time for.
No.
So can you pick one team from that list who should move up?
How about the DC Defenders?
What sport should I play?
Hockey.
No.
I have no idea.
So you're not You're not super useful in this conversation.
I'm generally not useful in this entire experience.
We are having interviews for co-hosts. Well, yesterday I stumbled upon this. So we've talked about things. This is one. No. That's advertising. There you go.
Maybe about England football again.
Football?
England football.
No.
Soccer.
It's a soccer team. What is that?
Annapolis got a soccer team.
Annapolis got a soccer team. And
Does Annapolis really need a soccer team?
I don't know if anyone. But we're getting like 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 fans a game. They play at the big stadium. They have like 3,000 season ticket holders ready for next year.
Crabs.
Oh, I don't know. If you get tickets in the next 2 days, you get a free jersey. So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah. You can drive all the way out and see boats and soccer.
Maybe.
You can see soccer on your TV.
That's true, but I can't watch that soccer. Well, I probably could watch that soccer on TV, but
I mean, pretty much anything you could drive to, you could just watch on TV.
Community.
That's not our community.
Well, our community doesn't have teams.
No, it doesn't. We don't live in a good community for that.
Closest place we have to here that has like teams is College Park.
We used to live in a good community for sports.
Where?
Glens Falls.
Okay, they had hockey.
Mm-hmm.
They had baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Then we left.
Yeah.
All right. So now my doghouse tier.
Mm-hmm. All the people you hate because they did something small that annoyed you.
There you go. Baltimore Orioles,
Mm-hmm.
the Chesapeake Bay Sox,
Mm-hmm.
Washington Nationals,
Mm-hmm.
Washington.
Well, I hate the Washington Nationals too.
And I will stick up for you.
Thank you.
Washington Spirit,
Mm-hmm.
Maryland women's basketball,
Mm-hmm.
only crop dusters.
Mm-hmm.
In the spirit.
Bad guy, but funny.
In the spirit of Christmas and the New Year,
Mm-hmm.
should we forgive one of these teams and give them another shot?
Bad guy, but very hot. If you feel like forgiving, I suppose. Who do you feel like forgiving?
Right. So the most recent is Orioles,
Mm-hmm.
Bay Sox,
Mm-hmm.
I guess crop dusters, and Maryland women's basketball.
Mm-hmm.
They would have to change course to earn forgiveness. I don't see Baltimore responding to fan concerns because they're just too big and too much money to say, you're right, we'll do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Chesapeake would need to get in contact with me and make good on the deal that was offered.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to do that, honey.
Yeah. So I'm already with the keys for this season anyway. But what I'm saying is it'd be relatively easy for them to make right.
Mm-hmm.
But they have to try to make right, which
They won't.
should. But they're small enough
Mm-hmm.
that they should. Anyway, Nationals, I mean, time has passed. I don't think they would ever do anything to make right,
Mm-hmm.
but time has passed.
Yeah.
Washington Spirit, time has passed. It's different ownership now.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose they could be off the list, but I mean, they've completely fallen off my radar.
Yeah.
Maryland women's basketball, they would have to change their ways.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, no sports teams care enough about you, honey, to change anything.
No. But I mean, that player will be gone next year. So. And then crop dusters, again, it would take a phone call or a response from them to set things on the right track. Again, they only have a couple hundred fans, so it's not impossible, but I just don't see it.
Yeah.
So in terms of no action from them, the two teams I would say would be eligible to come off the list are the Spirit or Nationals. So through no action of their own, Spirit or Nationals can be given a second chance. What do you think?
I don't care about either one of them.
Well, you are the aggrieved party in the Nationals situation.
If you want to make the ginormous trek down into DC for their nonsense, go right ahead.
But you're not going.
No.
So you do not forgive.
No, it wasn't entertaining enough to be willing to go through the pain in the butt it is to get into DC for.
What would it take for them to make good on you? I know they won't, but what would it take for make good?
I don't know. Honestly, just the experience wasn't good enough for me to go through the trouble of getting there. I could make the experience better. It's just,
if I were
baseball.
If I were them, free tickets and a little thank you package. Little something from the concession stand.
Yeah, I guess that'd be nice.
Would that make up for past inconveniences?
I mean, it would make up for past inconveniences. It doesn't fix the fact that it's baseball, but I mean, maybe if during intermission they had a bunch of hot baseball players doing striptease in center field.
People, your mom watches
men's
this.
review.
What are you doing?
Then you might have more female fans come out. Just throwing out an idea there.
Have you ever seen the crop dusters do Cotton Eye Joe?
No.
It's nothing like we were talking about. Looks like a hostage video. So I would say, I mean, the Nationals, yeah, if they offered us some free tickets, jersey, I don't know, something to make up for the lack of stuff
planning.
Yeah, that would certainly move them way up my list. But I think, especially with the Orioles being out,
no, none of these teams care about individual fans.
But the smaller you go, the more they should. So one of the reasons I'm in Keys gear right now, I went to a Keys game, and the guy knew my name. Knew my dog. That goes a long way with me. So that's one of the reasons why they ended up on top in all this. Right, last question. We're done. I went to a really good basketball game last week.
Okay.
Towson. Towson's a little bit too far to make it high up on the list, but I had a good time. And it was a competitive game. I so rarely see competitive basketball games anymore. Either you're playing cupcakes and you win, or you're losing bad. Wizards. But this game I went to at Towson last week, competitive from beginning to end. One of those basketball games where you go into the final minutes and you don't know who's going to win, and you care, and it's exciting. Wow. Man, I went to the game today. I think they won by like 50. Yeah, great to see him win, but no intensity. Would you rather watch your team win 5 non-competitive games or play 5 competitive games but only win 3?
Am I me or am I you?
Answer both ways.
If I were you, then you'd probably want 5 competitive games and I win 3 because you care about good sports. Me, I generally don't care
at all. So, okay. Fair answer. That's going to be the question of the week. You may all sound off in the comments.
Don't all comment at once.
All right. Can you answer the original question? Next month, end of January.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a show?
Oh, I think it might be traveling. Sorry.
Oh, we'll find a way. Is it a show?
I'm pretty sure I have something going on.
Is it a show recapping past events or previewing future events?
It's hard to talk about things that haven't happened yet.
So you would rather see it be a recap of things we've done the last month?
I mean, I'd rather it not exist at all, but.
Yeah, I'm giving you once a month here instead of once a week.
For the thing I never signed up to do.
She's right. So you're saying recap. Make sure it's a recap show.
I suppose.
Yeah. We'll see you at the end of January.
I would just like it to be noted that it is 10 minutes past your
Well,
time commitment.
Time commitments can be going up because we're now doing month-long shows instead of weekly.
Nope.
So long, winners. Gotta hit the button. Right.